How's it going, Xavier? Izzy? And anybody else who might have wandered in. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing alright. Spooky Fish, hey, how are you? Welcome. Just having a nice chill weekend. I don't know what is going on, but I swear I've been hibernating today. But we're here. Glad to have you too, Spooky Fish. I hope you've been doing well. How are you, Izzy? Motas. Oh my gosh, Motas, how are you? It's been a while, hasn't it? That's a name I haven't seen in a while. I feel that I've been so cozy and lazy today. Exactly same. I've just been sleeping like all day, and it's been great. I think I just really needed to catch up on some sleep. So I've been doing that. Hey, Dead Weirdo, how are you? Welcome. I've been also thinking about starting a new game to do some more gaming ASMR, but admittedly, I have not been able to decide on what game I would like to play. There's a few that I've kind of like thought about. I thought about maybe starting Darkest Dungeon, which is not really super relaxing, but I think it could be kind of fun, especially if I name my characters after chatters. That way there's some like personal stakes. Obviously you don't want the character named after you to die. I was thinking maybe doing a run of Civ 6. Civ is a fun game. That one actually is relaxing, just naturally, I feel like. And there's Minecraft as well. I could do some Peak. Maybe Balatro. Maybe. I've only played Balatro a handful of times, so there's a lot left for me to still explore and unlock. But as you can probably tell, I've been between a few ideas. I haven't really been able to decide on any in particular. Amy, hey, how are you? I'm doing alright. Maybe we could do Bloons Tower Defense. Yes, mic scratching is great. I love this trigger too. I thought about Hollow Knight. Let me actually start that installing because Sprout, what's up? Did you hear him just yapping over there? Motas says, doing good. Just physics test coming up. How are you? I'm doing alright. I've been so sleepy today. I've just been hibernating all afternoon. I got a good night's sleep. And then I slept for another 2 hours. Took a long nap. I feel like I needed it though. But, so I'm doing good. Just kind of taking it slow. Spooky Fitch says, home for the first time in over a week because I was house sitting. Can't wait to spend the rest of the weekend in my bed. I hear you. Kersey says, what's up? Just chilling. Been a very low energy day today. It was just a bit of I was charging exactly. You got me. It was a bit of busy week. And so I definitely needed today to just kind of take it easy. But yeah, Amy, I was thinking of a game to play. I'm not sure which one though. I'm between a few. I do this a lot when I'm looking at my Steam library and I'm like, what do I want to play? I'll like kind of think of like a bunch, and then I'll be like, no, I don't want to play any of those, and then I'll just play Minecraft. No, but I was thinking maybe Hollow Knight, Darkest Dungeon. I see Bloons Tower Defense 6. That could be fun. That's pretty, you know, it's not like a long game. Sometimes I get a little wary about starting a long game because I feel like I need to commit to it. Civ 6, Civilization, that could be fun. You nominate Bloons Tower Defense. Good to know. I see Ori and the Blind Forest. Balatro. You don't know any except Minecraft, but they sound good. Well, I'm glad I have your vote of approval. Yeah, no, I've played a little bit of Hollow Knight and a little bit of, I played a good amount of Darkest Dungeon. I played a little bit of Bloons Tower Defense. We could also do Vampire Survivors. That's a very satisfying game, although I don't know if I would describe it as relaxing, truth be told. I'm just kind of like going through the Steam library. I could also do a run of Peak, that could be fun. That could definitely be fun. Vampire Survivors is cool to watch. Okay, we could do that. I got a lot of the DLCs for Vampire Survivors. I haven't really played most of them though, because they were on sale for like $3 or something recently. Some of my friends downloaded Vampire Survivors recently. They were playing multiplayer, so I just got like the bundle. It was like mega cheap. Oh, now I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna play Valheim. We're gonna have a nice chill time as Vikings. I think that's the move. I think that's the move. I convinced myself. You support the move. Perfect. And I could even, if I make a character with long hair, I think, I have the same amount of hair as the long hair characters have, so I could actually make myself as a Viking. What do you think, Sam? You want to see Sam? Come here. Hey, Sam, come here. I'll pick you up. Oh, I'm gonna pick you up. I'm gonna pick you up. Wow. Look, it's Sam. He's not sure how he feels about this. Hey, buddy. Hello. Hello. He's gonna try and lick me in the face. Oh, it's okay, buddy. Hello, Sam. Hello. Okay, I put you down now. He's not sure about how he feels being held. He does like to get a vantage point on what's on top of my desk, though. Excuse me. All right, I think we're doing Valheim. I think I've convinced myself that this is what we're doing today. So let me just switch to game camera. Let's do game capture looking for Valheim. move my webcam over here, so. Or should I? Maybe I'll reverse it, so maybe we'll go over here on the left side. I think we'll do this, yeah. Let me just get the game audio. Let's do that. Maisie, hey Maisie, how are you? Okay, we're gonna make a new file here. Okay, we're just gonna go default skin tone or something like that. Hair, we gotta have the long hair. Long and loose, there we go, perfect. Blondness, I'm not blonde. So we'll do that. Is the music a little loud? It might be a tad loud, but I can tone that down once we get in game. We're gonna go blab. We're gonna do a new world, Blab Town. But yeah, for those of you who have not played Valheim, a lot of people describe it as Viking Minecraft. I don't know if that's the best description. It's not as like creative and like sandboxy as Minecraft. But I feel like that is a good starting point of a description. It's like a survival, crafting, kind of like RPG. And yeah, you play as a Viking who has passed away and is in kind of this in-between realm called Valheim. The goal is to earn your way into Valhalla. You're not there yet. So you're in like a realm between realms or something like that. But yeah, I'm definitely going to turn, I'm going to adjust the in-game volume once we get into the world. Shout if you need any silent fellows. Will do, will do. For now, I think we'll be solo, but hey, it could be really fun to do like some community stuff with this. It says, long ago, All-Father Odin united the worlds. He threw down his foes and cast them into the 10th world, then split the boughs which held the prison to the world tree, and left it to the drift unanchored, a place of exile. For centuries, this world slumbered uneasily, but it did not die. As glacial ages passed, kingdoms rose and fell out of sight of the gods. When Odin heard his enemies were growing once again in strength, he looked to Midgard and sent his Valkyries to scour the battlefields. For the greatest of their warriors dead to the world, they would be born again. Sorry, the text moves kind of fast. In Valheim. There we go. There we go. Let me just, maybe tone down the music volume a little bit. Let's just tone down all the volume, maybe. Let's see if that's a good level. So yeah, as we start, we're brought into Valheim by a giant raven. Can you please do a story reading stream at some point? Sure, that could be fun. That could be fun. Like spooky stories or something. Oh, you know, I didn't really consider that. But I think we could do something like that. I wouldn't be opposed. So, here we are, it's taking us down. And we have landed. Let me know at all if the volume is too loud or anything. Alright, so I have hints turned off, but maybe I'll turn them on just for those of you who haven't played or seen Valheim before, because the Raven is kind of like your guide. But yeah, when you pick up new items, you learn like the recipes associated with them. So right now we've spawned in and have basically nothing. But as we look around, there are some... Did I... Oh, oops. I didn't enable Raven hints. There we go. Okay. Okay, here's the Raven again. I think this is a different Raven than what brought me in, because the one that brought me in was massive, and its legs were like fleshy looking. Anyway, Hugin. Welcome to the 10th World, warrior. I am Hugin, sent to guide you in your travels. The megaliths surrounding you are the sacrificial stones. They represent the Forsaken, which you must slay in order to ascend to Valhalla. Okay. RTP plays. Hello, just Loopy. Hello, good to see you. This stone is a Vegvisir. These magical stones were scattered throughout the lands by Odin as signposts pointing toward the ritual grounds of the Forsaken. If inspected closer, this one will reveal the summoning place of Eikthyr, your first prey. He is a mighty beast, so you need to properly arm yourself before even attempting to defeat him. Melmachine, good to see you. Alright, so on our map, this is where we'll find the first boss, which is actually very close to where we spawned in. Breezy Brown, welcome. Alright, so let's see. I think I heard the Raven again. Oh, yeah. The Raven comes to you a lot in the early game. A tasty morsel. You have found a snack. Consume it to improve your health and stamina. Be aware that before long you will grow hungry again, so try to always have at least a couple of different meals ready. Yes. So in this game, it's kind of interesting. You level up your skills, but you don't level up your health. Instead, your health bar is determined by the food you eat. So is your stamina. So as you see, I ate the berry and the mushroom, and now my health maximum is up from 25. So as you get better food, that's how you increase your health. Let's see. Take stock of your inventory. Most items must be crafted. However, due to your recent departure from Midgard, you will have to recall the true shape of objects. Just pick things up and it will all come back to you, I'm sure. My lesser brother, Munin, tells me one can fashion a stone axe out of wood and stone. Alright, well, I've got one piece of wood and one stone. I see there's a house here. Or at least a ruin of one. So let's see if we can find anything. Oh, hey, look. Got some flint. And feathers. Not exactly what we were looking for, but, no, those will help. Okay, there's, gonna be some stones here. And flint. Oh, hello. It's a grayling. Get out of here. These are my rocks. Go, get out of here. the Sparta kick. How is the game volume, by the way? Is it, overly loud at all? I turned it down, so it shouldn't be, but,
If it is, let me know. Okay, so I need 5 wood, 4 stones. I have 2 stone, 3 wood. Okay, just a little bit more. Now we're really playing Minecraft for real. Alright. Sounds good, not loud. Awesome. Thank you for letting me know. I hope you're all doing well and having a nice weekend. Alright. That is enough wood. Now I need stone. There's a lot of these lizard dudes. They're called necks. Here, got some berry bushes. Alright. I'm gonna need some stone. Oh, I can make a club. Yeah, we're gonna do that. It's not a bad idea to have a weapon. And then we'll be able to get some food from these guys. Not to say we couldn't get them through unarmed combat, but having a weapon will definitely speed things up. Okay, I'm getting a lot of flint. Not that much stone, though. So I probably will need to go more inland. You know what? Let me turn on show button hints. There we go. I was wondering why I wasn't seeing the controls in the corner, but that makes sense. Alright, we got some stones. Some more sticks. Okay. Now I need wood for the axe. Oh, here, there's a bunch of stones in this little area right here. Look at that. Alright. Absolutely take that. Oh yeah, that's much better than unarmed combat. Zoe Nicole, hey, how are you? Welcome in. It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, Valheim is so good. Valheim is so good. Hello, Mr. Board. Sorry. I was hungry. Or I guess I will be hungry. I'm not hungry yet. Chicken Nuggeter, good evening. Adam the Iron, hey, good to see you. This is Valheim. It's kind of a survival, crafting, RPG kind of game. A lot of people call it, or have compared it to like Viking Minecraft, which is not like the most accurate depiction, but I feel like it makes sense well enough. You've been super busy with preparing for college. Good luck with college. You got this. You got this. And it's good to hear from you. It's been a while. So right now I'm just running around getting some resources. Here is like berries and shrooms. It's good to mark your map if you find like an area that has kind of a lot of stuff in it. Just so you know where to come back to. You start in January, you're so terrified. I hear you. I hear you. I was terrified my first time going to college too. First day jitters. do not even begin to describe how I felt, but you'll get there. You got this. Alright. The bird is back. Hello, Hugin. You have crafted a hammer. With this tool, you will raise mighty halls and towering fortifications. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Start by building a workbench. This, in turn, will enable you to construct other things. Okay. Yeah, so, gonna need some wood to make a, workbench. Thankfully, I made an axe, so... Oops. Swing it at nothing. You think you're gonna do online for the first semester? I had a few online classes. I definitely liked not having to commute to school for the online classes. But there's something about being in person and just being kind of like in the environment. Either way, though, best of luck. You got this. You got this. RTP plays. This is Valheim. It's, Oh. Let me not get crushed by a tree. It's like a survival crafting Viking game. Some might call it Viking Minecraft. Adam the Iron. Oh man. I hope you feel better soon. That sounds intense. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you're doing a bit better now, though. It's getting better each day. That's good to hear. That's good to hear, buddy. Alright, we're just chopping some wood. Because I'm going to want to build a house. A cottage or something. And, in this game, you can really never have enough wood. So, we're just going to take a little time to just gather some materials, look around, see what we can find. And I'm going to be kind of scoping out a place to build a, like, first base. I want it to be close to the water because one of the cool things about this game that I like a lot is, like, the sailing. And, you definitely have to go on voyages over the water to, explore the map. So I want where I'm gonna, make a base to be close to the water at the very least. Oh, my axe broke. Okay, that could present a challenge. Currently, I don't have my workbench down, so I can't repair. So let's find a place to put down a workbench. This here might be good. Okay, so there's a chest up in here. Feathers and coins. Alright, we'll take those. Let me... Is this the outhouse? I'm gonna put a workbench in the bathroom. Oh no, it's not big enough to actually hold it. Let's see. Oh, there's more stuff right across there. There's a fish like gliding on the surface of the water. Okay, so around here seems like a decent spot, the water access. Let me just try and get something more or less flat. Oh, there's the Black Forest over there. You can tell because the trees are different. You got the pine trees. Are these not dropping their tails? Oh, I thought necks dropped neck tails, which you could eat, but I guess not. Or maybe I need a different weapon. Duckies, how's it going? I'm doing well. Just playing a little Valheim today. Oh wow, there's a lot of berry bushes right here. Berries. Just gonna mark that down, so if I ever need more berries, I know to come here, rather than looking around in like 20 different spots. There's like, what, 8 bushes right here? Oh, what do we got here? There's some kind of fenced-in area. Let's see. Okay, we're right on the cusp of the Black Forest, which is the next area, which can be dangerous. So I think we're not going to go into the woods there. Don't want to get too ahead of myself here. Oh, look at that. Okay, here is, looks to be a dungeon of some sort. Okay. It's a skeleton. Oh, ouch. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. There we go. There we go. Will today be a whole gaming stream? I think so. I really enjoyed playing Dark Souls last month, so I think I want to bring in a little bit more gaming. Today I was definitely feeling a bit kind of low energy. I hibernated most of the morning and early afternoon. But yeah. Have you played Valheim before at all? We might do some triggers, but I don't want to make any promises. I just want to kind of go with the flow of things. Okay, this might be a good area for a house. Somewhere like right here, perhaps. No, it's cool. I was just wondering. Oh, sure, yeah. No, you're good. Beware of the weather. When the temperature drops at night, or if you are wet, you will suffer from being cold. This reduces your stamina regeneration. Seeking shelter by an open flame is your best option when this happens. There's more berry bushes here. And there's a lot of berries right here. More berries. Admittedly, I was hoping to find something a little more flat. So I might run down south by the water to see if we can get somewhere a little bit more flat. Have you tried Pal World Lab? It would be a cozy game. I have tried it actually. Unfortunately, unfortunately, um, when I got my save to be like more automated with like pals and lots of pals doing stuff at once, it was a little too hard on my system to play it while streaming. But if I'm able to get a new system sometime, I will definitely revisit it. But yeah, I played a bit of Ark Survival Evolved a few years ago. It was really fun. And Pal World is pretty similar to it in that regard. Well, a lot of people call Pal World Ark with Pokemon. Or, should be careful about saying that. Ark with legally distinct Pokemon. Oh, that one dropped a Nectail. Okay, so they don't all drop them. I'm not sure why that one dropped a Nectail but not the others. Oh, there's a skeleton here. He just killed a deer. Okay, I'm gonna need stamina. Alright, there we go. Foolish skeleton warrior. It hunted a deer for me. Honestly? We take these. We take these. Alright, let's see. Let's see. It's pretty dark here. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit so we can kind of get more bearings of the surroundings. That's a deer. I imagine that trying to sneak around at night while holding a lit torch kind of won't work that well. Just a hunch. But I hear the area we're in is a meadows biome. So the meadows are pretty peaceful as far as things go. The occasional skeleton might wander in, or like the gray dwarves, or the greylings. But they're not very difficult. So it's not too dangerous for me to be kind of wandering around here, even though it's nighttime. Look at that, there's a deer with 1 star. We're gonna sneak up to it. We're gonna sneak up to the deer, and I'm gonna punch it. Just kidding. I'm gonna hit it with my club. We're doing unga bunga hunting. Yeah. There, I got it. We did it. We hunted a deer successfully. And here's a seemingly ominous stone circle. All right. There's mushrooms in here, in this structure that appears to be an outhouse. Are these poop mushrooms? That's kind of the hunch I'm getting. I don't know if I want to be eating poop mushrooms, But to be honest, I don't have really that many options where I am. You like the noise in the background? Sounds like white noise. Yes. I've always loved the ambiance in this game. There's another deer. Alright. I did not intend to go deer hunting, to be honest, but here we are, stalking around in the bushes, hitting deer in the booty with a club. Who knew that was their vital spot? Not me. But we take these. We take these. World save in 30 seconds. Oh, that's a boar. Hello, boar. Let's see, if it's a little dark, I'll pull out the torch so we can actually see what's going on. Well, this area is flat, but there's a lot of these little patches of water. I want somewhere with that's relatively flat and has a lot of area to it to build a base. Okay, here is another black forest. So we're gonna go maybe north a little bit. I could definitely build a base somewhere around here. Okay, what do we have here? It's like a little flower patch or vegetable garden or something that's been abandoned. Oh dear. That's what the deer said before I clubbed it in the booty. It's the circle of life. Oh, there's some boar here. And what looks like a bit of a house. You know what? I'm gonna steal this house. That's what's about to happen. We're gonna co-opt this house. It's not gonna be a permanent base, most likely, but just to get started. You know, why not? You play Enshrouded. I think I saw somebody playing that a while ago. If I remember correctly, it's also kind of like Viking themed. When I saw it, if it's the game I'm thinking of, it did kind of remind me of Valheim. Although, I didn't get the idea that it was a ripoff. It seemed to have its own kind of unique kind of identity to it. But at first glance, it seemed like it was potentially a ripoff. What is the game mainly about? That's a good question. One that I will answer in just a few seconds. Let me just fix up the walls. It's so good, it's possibly the best survival builder out there. Oh, okay. I wonder if that's the same game I was thinking about. But when I saw it, I think it was very early in beta. So this game is about earning a place in Valhalla. So the reason it's called Valheim. Oh, the bird disappeared. How rude. The reason it's called Valheim is because Valheim is like the 10th world or something. I forget exactly what it said in the opening, but basically Odin's enemies have been congregating in the world of Valheim, and so he sent mortals who have died here to, defeat his enemies. So, my task, my mission, is to take on a bunch of the Forsaken, which are, enemies of Odin. And by doing so, I'll earn a seat in Valhalla. Okay, I'm gonna put the door here because this is kind of like a weird spot for a door. But I will definitely take a look at Enshrouded because I do like games like this. They're pretty cozy. And I feel like they have a lot of good potential for ASMR, kind of because of that. Not just that, though. I guess so. We'll put down a bed. Alright. A headrest for the weary. Sleep the night away in your bed and awaken feeling refreshed and full of energy. Another improvement to your home would be some chests where you can store items. It is good practice to always have some spare equipment if something unfortunate should happen to you while exploring. They just added fully simulated water. Oh, that's fun. In Enshrouded or Valheim, just to clarify. I remember when I played this way back, 2021. I don't think it had fully simulated water. I think it felt like it did for a while, but you might like dig canals and stuff, but they wouldn't actually like the water wouldn't actually really like flow in. Okay, we're gonna add a little tiki torch here. Little tiki torch there. And we'll just do a little staircase like so. Alright. So for the house that I've managed to kind of steal for the night, it's kind of cozy. I still want to build my own, to be honest, but I did need a place to repair my stone axe. So, let me mark this down. House. Let's see. There's some boar. There's a boar, rather. What's that? Is this an outhouse? To be honest, I don't know. This seems like it's an outhouse. But then again, I said that about half the structures we found, so is it really an outhouse, or do I just want it to be an outhouse because it would be funny? That's the question. Oh wow, there's a lot of mushrooms here. There's like 6. Mushy. Hey. This fruit mister. Okay. Ginger Wolf, hey. How are you? It's been a while. I hope you've been doing well. Life is crazy and it's running so fast. Happy to see you again. Glad to have you. I hope, it's the weekend. There's a little bit of time to just kind of relax, especially if things have been going super fast. I know the feeling. There's a bunch of berries here. There's, 5 bushes? Oh, I misspelled it. Oh well. Alright. There's another boar. Alright, I think here it's flat enough. I'm gonna plop down a workbench. I'm gonna clear out the trees and try to start building a house. Moved out, living on your own now. You're gonna move again, but this time to the other side of the world. Try not to freak out. I hear you. That's a pretty big change. And, between 2020 to 2023, I moved 3 times. I lived in each place for only 1 year. And that was a lot of moving. It's hard to feel fully settled in when you're moving around that much. And not to mention the whole COVID thing. So that was definitely a very challenging time. Thankfully, at least for me, things have calmed down somewhat. But, oh man, I know the kind of stress that puts on somebody. This moving is never fun. Even a good move, in my experience, is still pretty stressful, even when everything goes as well as could be hoped. Alright. Let's see. This crafting station needs a roof. So, how do I want my house to look? Maybe we'll put it on stilts. Yeah, we'll do that. I've always kind of liked that look. Or the cool thing about this game is the building support and foundations. Your stuff needs to be connected to support, otherwise it will eventually break. It won't break right away, but it doesn't have that much time either. You see how it's red and becoming green now that it's connected to the ground. It has supports, so it can stay there, but you can only build like I think 2 or 3 unsupported layers above ground before the game doesn't like it. I've always thought that was really cool. Okay, we'll put a pillar there. One more horizontal beam. And oh, right. I'm out of the range of the workbench. There we go. Okay. And now we'll chop down this tree. I just casually dropped a tree on the building foundation that I'm building. No, no big deal. No big deal. The worst part is the weekends when you're far from home and your friends are far from you. Yeah, I get that. Okay, let's put the rest of our beams in there. Now let's fill in the floor, shall we? Well, let's put some stairs. After all, we need to be able to get in, and I don't really want to be parkouring into the house if I can help it. Should I do a herringbone pattern like that, where every other one it changes direction? I feel like we can do that. It'd be kind of a bit of a checkerboard at first, but once we fill it in, it'll make a lot more sense. Oh, need more wood. Yeah, that's right. First things first, we're gonna delete the workbench and move it up in here. I feel like it always looks better sitting on solid ground. My axe broke, okay. How much wood do I have? 2. Not really very much. I'm gonna need more, so let's go ahead and get some of these little saplings. One thing I've always liked in this game is the workbench. How you need it to be like covered before you can actually use it to like repair tools and stuff like that. Always thought that was kind of a cool, kind of immersive thing. Alright, so now that I've got some wood, can I build walls around the workbench just so I can use it as such? If anything, I'll just rip up some of the floor pieces that I put down that I'm not really doing anything with right now. Let's see, is this enough? Needs a roof, okay. do a thatch 45-degree roof as such. Okay, there we go. There we go, and I can actually build a flint axe, so we're gonna do that. That's a good initial upgrade. Then I'll toss a chopping block. Oh, I had one by the other house that I co-opted. But to be honest, I felt it was more in the spirit of the game to build my own house rather than just, stealing that one. Not that it's stealing, but this way will be better anyway, because that place was a bit cramped. It was a bit cramped. I could barely fit a bed and a workbench in there. So this will do much better. But let's see. Base. Let's how to get rid of it. There. We'll call it home. Yeah, home. I was gonna do home base, but I actually fat fingered the enter key. That's alright. Okay. So like so. Like so. There we go. And here we go. Now we have a deck. Everybody, we've built a deck. We're moving up in the world. I'm in your homeland now. True. Johanna, good to see you. Did you ever watch the show Scrubs? I remember watching it a long time ago when it was on TV. At one point, JD only had a deck. He was like living on his deck in his yard or something. I don't know why. I forget the details. But that's where we're at right now, Sometimes in a man's life, all you have to live on is a deck. No walls, no roof. Let's put our bed somewhere. Put it right there. And, actually, we're going to put a fire here. I know this is not up to code, and it's probably not a good idea in general to put fire directly underneath wood, but shh, don't tell anybody, okay? Just don't tell anybody. Heat doesn't rise. Put it in the hole. Exactly. Heat doesn't rise unless you bring it to attention. Dying in bed at night later. It's a way of life and a way of death. How are you, Johanna? Oh. Get clear of all the falling logs here. Okay, I started some tree domino. Looks like at least you were warm when you went out. True. Alright, now that I've got a little bit more wood, how are we? in terms of being able to build this, build some walls. Okay, let's fill in the floor so I don't randomly fall in. There we go. That's better. And then I'm going to go ahead and pop down one of these. And maybe one right there too. Alright, now we're talking. Now this is feeling like it's something. Now it's feeling like our deck is, you know, working towards something. Okay, I still need a roof. You know, we're getting there. We're getting there. Thankfully, there's trees everywhere. I haven't yet deforested this area. Oh, not on my deck. No. Okay. Thankfully, these rocks saved my deck from being completely bowled over. Oh. For 10 seconds. Alright. Now with that, can I build a roof? Let's see. Is this enough? It's too exposed. I've kind of figured as much. Okay. Can I do this? Is it still too exposed? Too exposed, okay. Oh, that was all my wood. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. I've got 53 wood right now. Let's just take down this log. This is how I built my home IRL. The game is very close to everyday life for me, just fighting trolls on a daily. Then I will ask your advice on what you would do, and hopefully your lived experience will help me survive in Valheim. You know, Johanna is a Valkyrie warrior, if you didn't know. It's true. It's true. I would never lie to you, nor would they. Alright. Oh, let me... Now I can remove that one beam. Here, I'm gonna do this so that the stairs are at the same what am I trying to say? So that if I run straight, I'll go in and out at the same level, I guess. It's not really level, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Okay, Well, I'll do that. We'll add a wooden gate. Oh, how did I get there? There we go. Okay. I'll add a wooden gate here, and some half walls. Then I'll make this also kind of like a window here. I like having windows. Oops. So we'll do one right there as well. Can I use the bed now? Too exposed still, okay. What do you mean? This is perfectly comfortable to sleep in for the night. I have no idea what the game is trying to say about my building skills. And frankly, I'm offended. Okay, let's see. So if I do that, and then the shallow roofs, they'll meet up here. Okay, and then the wood wall, the 45-degree angle, will go right there. Gotta say, one of the things this game does very well is the snapping of different construction pieces. If you've ever played Ark Survival Evolved and tried to build anything, I'm sure you can understand that Ark building. Oh my god. You have to do so many little, like, weird physics tricks and things to get your building to snap together correctly. Alright, okay, this is actually good. No one ever believes me. You know what, Johan? I believe you. I believe you. Krynabs, hello, welcome. This is Valheim. It's like a Viking kind of survival kind of crafting game. We're playing Viking Minecraft. All right. How much wood do I have left? 2. Okay. I was gonna say let's fill in the rest, but yeah, it's not gonna happen right away. I played this game, just can't really remember it. Hey, that's fine. I played it when it first entered early access, but 2021. I played it so much. It was so fun. I never actually beat what there was to beat fully. So I never got through the plains biome. I remember I was in the mountains and I just could not find an area for Moder, the boss of the mountains, to spawn. If I remember correctly, Ayo, Gunreal, welcome. I played it too with a group of friends, but I don't like survival games, so it's not my fave. Just played to be with them. Hey, I feel you. And, sometimes having people to play games with is the real reason you're playing a game. Not necessarily the game itself. So, you know, hopefully, you know, I know the game, you probably didn't enjoy it because it's basically just like a recreation of your everyday life, which, why would you play a game that's just your life, right? But you know, hopefully you were able to mentor them and get them into Valhalla, is what I'm trying to say. You did that with League of Legends, still hate your friends for that. Oh yeah, getting a friend into League of Legends is an unforgivable sin. That's like the main exception. I used to play so many MOBA games. Norkben, hey, Ark is a goated game, yes. Ark is great. The Ark character creation it's probably some of my favorite character creation in any game because of how ridiculous it is. It's great. You can make complete abominations. Okay, let's see. Let's get the roof wall pieces lined up. And a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and oops. What I'll do, I'll just put a full wall here, since I've got this window. I think that'll be good. And maybe I'll do like one of these, so there's a little bit more kind of visibility. And since this is our fire pit, I might not actually wall it. So one thing in this game is that if you're standing under smoke, I'll just show you really quick. If you're standing under a place where smoke can build up, you will actually start taking damage from it. Johanna knows this from real life. But yeah, see, I'm taking damage, so you don't want to be smoked out. So what you want to do is build your roof in like the other direction, so that instead of flowing into the house, it flows out of the house. So something like that is what we're going to want to do. I'm going to need more wood, though. You can't see how many hours you played Valheim because you were stealing the game through Family Share back then. They changed the system and you got kicked out from your friends' games. Oh yeah, they did do that. Now you need to have I forget. But no, I had a few Steam friends who I was kind of sharing libraries with, and games that I no longer have access to, and I never really wanted to buy, but now I'm like sad about them because I won't be able to play them, and I could buy them, but I don't really think I would play them. which is maybe why they got rid of family sharing for people who were in my position. All your friends from Bahrain shares because the country is so small, but when you tried with a Swedish friend, you were too far away. Damn, they really said you're not allowed to be friends with Swedish people. You know, Steam gatekeeping who you can be friends with. Gabe Newell. What's up with that? Egal, hey, how are ya? Good to see you, bud. It's been a while. Hope you've been doing well. Hit the log, hit the log. My friends yearn for the mines. I yearn for the mines. There's a deer. Well, that's alright. I'm not really trying to hunt it right now. I'm fine. You? I'm doing alright. Just chilling. I thought we'd do kind of a casual game stream today. I've been doing good though. I've been hibernating this weekend. I slept like all morning, and even in the afternoon I took like a 2-hour nap. So that was just kind of the vibe of the day. Just kind of low energy, but you know, I guess you could say we're recharging the batteries, so to speak. But yeah, just happy to be here, happy to be streaming, hanging out with y'all. I hope you're having a good weekend. Okay, let's see what else we can craft, huh? Okay, we can make a hoe. Let's go ahead and repair our stuff. I'm tired all the time now since it's winter. Can't wait for summer again. I hear you. I swear. Daylight savings time was not that long ago. They only moved the clock back 1 hour, but it feels like there's so much less time in the day. I don't know if that's just me or what, but it just feels like the days go so fast now. Okay, so we're gonna break the campfire, and then I'm going to raise the ground. Then we're gonna level that ground a little bit. Okay, so that way I can actually interact with the fire. Here, I'll raise the ground one more time. That's a little much. That's a little much. Okay. Grayling all over my house. Gross. Okay, there we go. And what is this? A bush grew through my floor? Curse you. Can't believe this. It broke my carpet. I mean, I'm trying to hit the freaking bush. Okay, there we go. Sorry, the fact that I was poking from the floor really bothered me. So we have a floor. Let's put a cooking station here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can actually You need to have a lit fire below the cooking. What are you talking about, game? Okay, so this one on the left is too far to the left. But yeah, you can stack cooking stations like that. It's kind of funny. Let's see. Sprout. I know it sounds cooking, but it's not real food, Sprout. It's fake Viking food. It doesn't exist. When I was younger, I never believed in being more tired if it's dark. I must say, I believe it now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I can sympathize with that. You know, I've always been one to, be a night owl, and I like the dark, for sure. And I like nighttime, but it can be, how do I say? If it's dark all the time, man, it's just depressing. These half walls so that the stuff I cook doesn't like roll under the house. Okay, there we go. There we go. And then what'll I do here? Maybe let's do that. Does this look weird? Maybe a tad. Maybe a little bit, but that's okay. If I do that's not so bad. I'll do a full crossbar there. There, that doesn't look so bad. This looks like it was kind of intended to be like that. Although I might actually... Sprout's yelling. Do you hear that? He's yapping. Oh no. He's yapping. Oh, okay, too much. No. I raised the ground twice. Oh no. Okay, that's much better. That is what I wanted to do. See, I want to raise it so the fire is more like actually up here. Sprout, what are you yelling about, buddy? Because that way this looks a lot... I don't know, I like how this looks a little bit better. And then I'll put a little floor square. There we go. That looks intentional. The sun goes down around 2 p.m. here. Oh my god. I could never. That's so early. That is so early. Soon it will change, though. Why does that sound ominous? You have crafted a hoe. This tool is used for landscaping. You could say it's the perfect complement to the hammer. Sprout's crazy. He's got the zoomies. Use it to clear the ground and manipulate the terrain. it's easier to create buildings on level ground. True. Oh, he got the poop zoomies. Sprout, what did you eat? What the hell, buddy? You crazy. You stinky. Sprout is stinky, yo. If you live in most North Sweden, they have days where the sun doesn't even go up. I feel like I would just get depression at that point. I would just get depression at that point. Okay, what is it now, bird? You have crafted a shield. The shield allows you to block incoming damage. Yeah, duh. No, I'm just kidding. If your timing is perfect, the enemy may also be parried. Be careful though, if you block too many hits, you will become staggered. The amount of damage you can block before becoming staggered depends on your maximum health. So if you plan on taking a lot of damage, you should eat food that increases your health. Heavier shields will block more damage, but will also slow you down. Okay, Sprout insists on being on camera, and the full cam button took a few seconds, but I see it's worked. Sprout. Whoa. Look at the boy. Look at him. Look at the boy. Hey, buddy. Mwah. You're being crazy. Why are you being crazy? What are you being crazy for? Listen, I know you pooped, but you don't gotta run around screaming about it. He disagrees with my assessment of the situation. Now, are you gonna loaf now? Are you a loaf? He's a loaf. He's a loaf. Hey you. Hey you. Oh, Johanna, thank you so much for the Prime. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Alright, I paused Valheim for just a second so we could look at Sprout. But, considering that we have just received a sub, I think some ASMR triggers are, appropriate in this situation. So what we're going to do for Johanna is a super name trace. We'll bring the lights down and welcome back to the subclub. Johanna. Welcome. Thank you for the resub. Hello, Sprout. Hello, Sprout. This is my coffee. This is coffee. It will make you more hyper if you drink it, so maybe you shouldn't have it. Also, it's rude to just walk up and start drinking out of somebody else's mug, and okay, now you're just looking away, you're not listening. Emma99, welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you, I appreciate that. You can call me Blab if you like. And this right here, this guy, his name is Sprout. He's a very good boy. He's also completely crazy, but he's a good boy. All cats are a little crazy. Sprout. Hello. He doesn't care. Yeah. It's Sprout's world. We're just living in it. Let's be real. I'm gonna take a quick break. I say I've been live for about an hour and 45 minutes. I'm just gonna run to the bathroom. Janky Gamer says, Enshrouded is 20% off for 37 more hours, but you have no way for me to donate it. Do I have you on Steam Friends? I guess I could add you. I thought we did. Oh no, that sounded like I was talking to the comment before. Trust me, I was talking about that. Oh, I know you were talking about Sprout. I know you were talking about Sprout. He's crazy. He's crazy. While I'm looking at Steam, let me take a super quick look at Enshrouded. You are flame-born, last ember of hope of a dying race. Awaken, survive the terror of a corrupting fog, and reclaim the lost beauty of your kingdom. Venture into a vast world, vanquish punishing bosses, build grand halls, and forge your path in this co-op survival action RPG for up to 16 players. Okay, I think this is the game I was thinking of, but I only saw like day one in game. Basically, the guy I was watching was on a beach and he like built a shack, and that seemed very Valheim inspired. But as I'm looking at the Steam page, I can see it's very different. I would definitely try this game. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna take a quick 5. Gonna run to the bathroom, get some water, all that fun stuff. Take some potatoes so you don't go hungry, everybody. And we'll start a raffle as well. So go ahead and type !join to join the raffle. And I'll be back in just a few. BRB, y'all. am back. I am back. I played with Sprout a little bit since he's absolutely bonkers right now. He is absolutely bonkers right now. Tom Cordai, welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you. Alright, I'll look for you, I think, after stream. And I'll send you a request. That could be fun. Thank you, I appreciate that. Superman, hey, good to see you too. Good to see you. Alright, let's continue with Valheim, shall we? Okay, so Stream Deck. Okay, it's a little laggy, but that's okay. Yes. Okay, where we were in game, we had just built our house and made some other like minor things as well. And the bird was just telling us what everything does, which I already know what it does, but that's fine. It's part of the experience of the game for the bird to harass you a little bit. Not really harass, but you know what I mean. To visit very often early on. Should I do that? No, that kind of blocks the camera. Okay, let's do one of these, and then let's build the rest of the roof finally. I feel like that is definitely something that we could do. Just, you know, make the house have a complete structure. Okay, there are instead of 2 half walls. Oh no, I need this to be a 45-degree roof. That's right. Okay. And then a 25 or 26-degree roof. There. Okay. This is going to be the 45-degree roof here. And then a 26-degree roof here. And then I'll put the 26-degree roof here. And we'll just do that. And we'll put a little like beam here. You know what, that's fine. That's fine. What I'll do is I'll put a crossbar there. That way the smoke just gets filtered out. What I'll do is we'll do a half wall here. And I'll do a pillar there. Alright. So this is our house. It's not amazing, but it's pretty cozy for what it is. I'd give it that much. I don't really need more beams, but I feel like it'll make it look better if it had some more, maybe wood beams like this. think that looks better. It kind of complements the stilts. Just don't forget to add me before these 37 hours are up if you want. Yes. You're in the Discord, right? Let me... Oh, by the way, Xavier, thank you for the boost in the Discord. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Here, we'll send you something on Discord really quick. Alright, there we go. So now that we've got a house built, I think we're in pretty good shape. Next, let's see, we're about 2 hours in, so we could do another hour. I think we'll try to get Ike there. Maybe take our first steps into the Black Forest, but we'll see how much we can do. That'll be the goal. I think there was also a dungeon around here, but I didn't mark it at the time, so that's just kind of a broad guess. Let's go and hunt. Always makes me think of Black Forest Gâteau. I actually don't know what that is. Black Forest ham? That's a thing in the United States, at least. Aok Unreal, thank you for following. Welcome in. I hope you enjoy your stay. But yeah, when I was a kid, I'd always get Black Forest ham. I didn't realize that meant that the pork was from a specific forest. I thought it was like a style of seasoning or preparing the meat or something. Oh, it's a dark chocolate and cherry like frozen cake. Oh, okay. I'll have to try that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Black Forest ham refers to a specific forest where they hunt the boar or farm the pigs or whatever. I'm not actually sure. Okay, I'm gonna need leather scraps for a bow and arrow, I'm pretty sure. How much deer hide do I have? 9. You know, I might be able to make something out of deer hide with 9. It's beautiful. Get back here. Get back over here. What are you doing? Running away? Running away? Alright. I'm not gonna chase that down. I need more flint, though, to make another chopping block. I need 10 flint. What about tanning rack? 20 scraps of leather and 15 flint. So I'm gonna need a lot of flint. Thankfully, it's right by the riverbed. Welcome in, Love Blazer. Good to see you. This game is Valheim. It's like Viking Minecraft, essentially. It's a survival kind of crafting adventure game set in the afterlife where your character is trying to earn their way into Valhalla. But to get there, you have to kill some of Odin's enemies called the Forsaken. So we have just started. Our first big enemy is a giant deer named Eikthyr. But yeah, I played this game when it first entered like early access in 2021, and the deer is just swimming into the open water. I've never thought of deer as being particularly good swimmers, but you do you, King. Be free, dear. Yeah, for real. Be free. Welcome in, Suomen Lampu. I hope I said that correctly. I hope you enjoy your stay. Thanks for the follow. Do you know Pippi Longstocking in America? That's a name I don't think I've heard since I was like a kid. I think that's is that a movie? I feel like that is what comes to mind. But yeah, I have definitely heard the name. Is she? No. You know what I'm doing? I'm confusing it with Annie, which is a story about like an orphan girl. I think it's a musical, or at least it has songs in it. It's like one of the songs that's really famous. It goes like, tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you, tomorrow, you're only a day away. But I think I'm confusing the two, or blending the two in my head. It is also a musical. Oh, okay. The more you know. Thanks for clarifying. I was going to say that the Great Dwarves are named after some creatures in another tale that that Swedish author wrote. Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was written by a Swedish author. For some reason, I thought it was an American story. No, I was talking about Pippi, not Annie. Yeah. No, I get you. That song is from Annie. Okay. Let's put down some chests, shall we? Because we're gonna need to store some stuff. There's a little trick you can do in this game. It intentionally lets the meat burn. Eikthyr rallies the creatures of the forest. Okay, first of all, rude. No, just kidding. We're gonna fight some enemies. There's also a creature in the game named Blåbär. I've never seen it, but it's blueberry in Swedish. Well, I'll be on the lookout for some Blåbärs. They stole my name. I should have named my character Blåbär. That would have been fun. And I'm Blab, so it's It's somewhat close. It's somewhat close. How much wood do I have? 28. You know, one of the things you want to do in this game, actually, is make a enclosure for boar, because you can farm them. So what I'm going to do, actually, is, since I'm being attacked, maybe we can make a little enclosure right now while they're swarming around me. Let me just make sure not to fully kill them. The creatures are calming down. Are they? Are they? One sec, bird. I just need more wood. Just a little bit more. Alright, 11 wood, so I think with that, I could probably... Where'd the boar go? Okay, there's one. Come on. Come on, boar. Okay. Oh. Get back in here. Get back in here. Oh, I might die to a boar. I'm just gonna stand here and regenerate a little bit of health. Alright. I've trapped a boar. Did I think this through? No comment. I didn't not think it through. Alright, we did it. We did it. There's a boar over there a second ago. Did it move? Oh, it's over there. Let me get a little bit more wood. I'm gonna make another part of the enclosure for another boar. But I want to make sure I have enough wood to actually do what I want. Without it chasing me actively in the middle of it. Probably a good idea. Probably for the best. Okay, there it is. Hello, boar. Hello. Okay. I don't want tidings. Go away with your freaking tidings. Can't you see we're doing extreme farming? Where did the boar run off to? Oh, come on, boar. Did the boar that I left inside here get out too? No! No! My boars have left me. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. didn't think the one that he had in there would run away. Oh, is someone escaping? Yeah, for real. For real. Alright, so that'll be the size of the enclosure. Let me throw on a wood gate here and missing a requirement. I need more wood. I mean, that's the thing in this game. You like always need more wood. All right. What are you trying to tell me? You have been invaded. The monsters lay siege to your camp from time to time. Strength of arms does not guarantee you victory in these situations. Build a strong defense to weather out the storm. Psh, what do you know? You're just a bird. You're just a bird. I'll have my army of boar warriors to protect me. Or something. We'll get there. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is have this ladder right here so I can get out, and have this ladder right here so I can get in. I'll leave the gates there for now. And what I'll do, I'll maybe make like an airlock or something, like 2 layers of doors. But now I gotta get Boar to chase me. Hello? Hello? Hello, Boar. All right. Welcome to your new home. There's some berries on the floor for you to enjoy. Oh, Timbuk29, thank you so much. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Oh, perfect. There's another boar right here. There's another boar right here. Hello? Hello? Oh, there you are. Thank you so much. Why are you running away? Get back over here, boar. Where are you going? Why is it running? Come on. Welcome in, Timbuk29. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Alright, come on, boar. You know you want some of this. Come on. No. The other one got it. Blame that on you, Grayling. Okay. The freaking it's hard to follow them. They like run around so chaotically. Okay. Come on. They're there 1 second and like halfway across the freaking map. 2 seconds later. Okay, you stay. You stay. I will find the other boar. I'll find the other one. Sometimes they follow you forever. And in the case of that one, it kind of followed me and then just ran off. Can't believe they would leave me like that. It's messed up. It's messed up. These boars aren't loyal. Oh, there's one. Hello. That's where I need to go. Okay. Come on. Okay. You gotta be trolling me right now. You gotta be trolling me right now. Oh my. It ran up to the gate and then it ran away. Okay. Boars, what are you doing? Okay, they're both following me. Okay, they're both following me. Yo, for real. You just have to laugh. Okay, I got him. Okay. It was like 3 times. It walked up to the gate. And it was like, nope. I'm out of here. Okay. Now they'll be good. There are enemies nearby. Do the boar count as enemies? I guess it makes sense. But they'll be fine in a little bit. They just need some time to accept their new station in life as my pets. And they're not going to despawn randomly, are they? I hope not. Glad I wasn't the only one struggling. For real. For real. But we got the boars. Yeah, there's something about their pathing and the way they behave. I must say, I think we had 1 or 2 boars here that just randomly disappeared. That definitely sounds like some Valheim boars. They're escape artists. Somehow. Okay. Don't tell me one disappeared. No, they're both in there. Okay. I think. Oh yeah, they are both in there, so I just need to stay away so that they will chill out and eventually they will become tamed. They just need to eat the food. They just need to stop being hangry. And then you heard someone yelling at you. Why? You were the one letting it out. Just blame it on somebody else. admittedly, I wasn't sure if I was going to try and catch boars today, but it seems that it worked out. Which is kind of a random thing, since there were so many boars attacking at once. It was a good opportunity. So yeah, the boars won't eat the berries that I put in their enclosed. We're just not gonna worry about that log hanging over the boars. We're just gonna hope that that they stay civil in there. Okay. Actually, let's do slow. You know, I should not have been chopping logs right there. Oh, I see green hearts. I see green hearts. It loves me now. It loves me now. I should really do this at a later time. But I feel like it would be good to make sure that these logs don't randomly destroy the boars. Oh no. The boars with the log are dangerous to the construction. I need to go in. I'm going in. If they roll that log around, they could actually break the walls. Okay. We're good. I just need to chill kind of nearby, but not so close by that they get scared again. Okay, I wanted to make a sign here. Okay, so we'll do trophies. Is it backwards? Oh yeah, it was backwards. Okay. Here, so we'll do trophies, and then we'll do wood. Then here we'll do I need more coal to fill out those signs, but that's right. We'll toss the skeleton trophy and the deer trophies in there. I don't have any boar trophies. For wood, we'll toss the wood in here. I'll also put the beach seeds there. This one will be stone when I get coal to actually write the sign. Crafting. Let's put our chopping block down. That way we can have our improvement to the workbench. And then what can I make? Can I make a crude bow? I need more leather scraps. So no, I cannot. But I can upgrade the hoe, upgrade the hammer. I don't really want to use my my leather scraps if I can help it. So we're gonna make a leather tunic. So let's make a leather tunic. Oh yeah. Now we're moving up in the world. It just occurred to me that I don't have any pants. Put our rags in there. I guess I could also put the treasure. The coins. It's not like I'm gonna need them for anything soon. And then the food. Yeah, let's do a food chest right here. And this one I won't even need to label. This one should be kind of self-explanatory. But food chest. I'm not gonna need to carry all my food around all the time. All right. There we go. There we go. Okay. So one of the boars, I see the green hearts on. So one of the boars is being tamed right now. So that's good. Sprout's meowing. Let me see what he's up to. Let me see what Sprout's up to. Be 1 second. All right. Thank you so much, Timbuck29, for the 5 gifted subs to the community. We're doing a game stream, but I think we could do a super name trace for you. Timbuck29, thank you for the 5 gifted subs to the community. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Everybody who got gifted a sub, welcome to the sub club. Let's do a super name trace for Timbuck29. I M B U K Timbuck 9 Timbuck29, I hope you enjoyed that super name trace. Give me 1 second. And let's continue Valheim, shall we? Underwoman, welcome in. It's been a while. Look who just showed up. Hey, you. False alarm sneeze, maybe. Okay, that was a false alarm sneeze. Sprout is a good boy. He is a good boy. Oh. Look at this guy. Oh. Look at this guy. He's a good boy. This is a Sprout. He's a Sprout. Look at him. Mwah. Look at him. He's just a little stinky guy. He's just a little guy. Oh. Look at him. What's he doing? What's he doing? He's just accepted this as his fate. My cat wants to attack everyone. No. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Sprout just accepts this. I wish I could say I trained him to do anything. Oh. That was a close call. That was a close call. Get a cat, never know if you're lucky or not. Honestly, true. But yeah, when I adopted Sprout, I was actually not intending to adopt a cat. I was just at the pet store because I was looking for ASMR toys, believe it or not, since a lot of pet toys are very like sensory. They have like interesting textures, make interesting sounds, same as ASMR props. And Sprout was there as part of an adoption drive, and when I walked past, he walked up to the glass and started like rubbing his face up against it, and meowing at me. And so I was like, can I meet this kitty cat? I actually didn't go back until the next day because I was like, he's very sweet, but I don't want to impulse adopt a cat, you know? It's a commitment. So I slept on it and I went back the next day, and he was still there and he was still doing the same thing. So he chose me. I didn't really choose him. I wasn't in a place where I actually was looking to adopt a cat. He just was like, hey, yo, take me home, get me out of this freaking glass apartment. And so you're telling me to get the best cat, you just don't look for a cat? Almost. You got forced into getting your cat. Oh no. I hope they're a good boy or a good girl. Every cat is definitely a little bit crazy. Definitely a little bit crazy. I'm gonna level up my sneaking by sneaking around by the boars. I was gonna have one owner convince me to take the other one for free on trial. Return if it did not work. Of course, both stayed. Honestly, that's probably better for them, since cats require a lot of attention. Or if they have too much energy and they don't get to play and get it out of their system, they start to act out and make mischief and make trouble. So having two cats means they play with each other. But yeah, I have to run Sprout around myself a couple times a day because he just has so much energy. He loves to start knocking stuff off tables, and he'll just yell a lot if he doesn't really get attention and doesn't get played with, and he won't attack me, but he'll try to play with me. He'll try to get me to play with him by like charging at me and then running away or like running past me. He'll try to play with Sam, doing the same thing, but Sam doesn't really like that. Sam's a little dog, so he doesn't understand that Sprout's trying to play with him or get him to play with him. So Sprout will walk up and like slap Sam, and Sam will run away and start whining, which, you know, Sprout's just trying to talk in cat language, and Sam doesn't really get it. Yours has too much energy and is also an ankle biter. Oh no.
Sprout, he doesn't bite my ankles, but sometimes if he really wants to play, to get my attention, he'll slap my ankle, then run away. The fine art of hunting. Dang it. What's that? I'm in game. My bad. I've been like in game doing stuff, and I didn't realize I wasn't on the right screen for it. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'm going around hunting, exploring the meadows. Here's a deer. We're sneaking up on. I need some more deer hide. Yeah. Stupid deer. Didn't even see me, I was right there. Okay, berries, we're just gonna mark where we see big patches of raspberries. But yeah, I need, oh. Well, you have found the summoning place of one of the Forsaken. Make the correct offering at their altar and they will come. Be wary though, the Forsaken are not easy prey, so craft a wicked weapon, don your finest armor, and eat a hearty meal before engaging them in combat. I'm surprised because there's a summoning thing right here for Ike there as well. But I guess hunt his kin. Where's Munin? It's a good question. Munin is definitely the less appreciated of the two. Xavier, yo, welcome in. Thank you so much for boosting the Discord server. I appreciate that. And hey, no worries. If you're busy, you're busy. It's just how things are, right? But I hope you're doing well. It's always good to see you, bud. I will get this deer. Get back here. Get back here, dear. Yo. Oh, I actually got it. I thought I'd have to be chasing it for a while longer. Alright. Let's see. I want to look for beehives if possible, so we can start our own and get some honey. I want to see if we can get more leather scraps. I want to just fill out the map a little bit more. There's a few berries here, so might as well. Berry. I found some raspberries. Okay, here's another black forest. There's bear. B-E-R. Bear. What the game? Oh, this is Valheim. This is like Viking Minecraft, kind of. You have wandered into the Black Forest. This place can be very dangerous for those unprepared for it. Prove your worth by slaying Eikthyr. But yeah, this is... I'm not actually sure if it's only PC. I wouldn't know, truth be told. Since I have a PC, that's kind of the state of things. I think it's probably on like Xbox, but I'm not really sure. It's a 1-star Grey Dwarf. Don't light your ass on fire. Get over here.
game looks very pretty. Yeah, I love it. Well met, adventurer. Rumor has it that some traders have found themselves into the 10th world. If you find yourself in need of special commodities, you might want to seek them out. One of them should be somewhere in a forest such as this. I'm terribly sorry I can't be of more help. You'll have to keep an eye out. But yeah, I love the game, how it has like kind of like the big chunky pixelated characters, but the like more modern lighting. I think it makes for a really great aesthetic. Hello, boar. Goodbye, boar. Okay, 4 leather scraps, 6 deer hide. Okay, I think I have 2 deer trophies, so I can summon the boss. I think that's what we're gonna do. I don't have a bow, but I don't really think we need one. You know, I don't think it's necessary, really. Get some mushrooms. Yeah, I'll summon him out in this kind of like more open field where there was another altar. Dang, there's berries over here. Okay, well, I hope I'm not gonna run out of berries anytime soon. Part of the reason I'm getting so much is because since we're breeding boars, they eat vegetables and berries and stuff. So I want to make sure that I have enough to farm the boars that we caught. That way we can actually, you know, get a lot of leather and boar meat without really putting in too much work. Okay. It's time to fight like Tyr. 7 health, 20 stamina. 15 health, 15 stamina. Alright, first boss time. Hey, buddy. That was rude. I can't believe you've done this. I mistimed that. That's alright. He doesn't do that much damage. Oh no, Sprout is here. He's put his face right over here. There we go. That's the timing. Oops. Oh, he completely destroyed that rock. Ouchies. Hey, you know, I'm sorry. Can we talk about it? Can we talk about this? I didn't mean it. Really. Okay, I'm actually getting, feared. Hey, welcome in. Good to see you. It has been a while, hasn't it? Hope you've been doing well. How much longer am I alive for? Probably only a little more than 10 minutes. Because I see we're close to the 3-hour mark. We're gonna plop down a campfire. Oh, he ran over it. Yes. That was not actually my intent. I was hoping I could heal faster by the fire, but it's rainy. Okay, the ground pound he does is a little bit delayed. I think it's actually better to fight him with torches than my club, because it lights him on fire.
dodged that one. That deer looks so cool. Or elk, I believe it's a deer, but close enough. Close enough. Okay, my regen is slower since it's at night, I think. I could have probably made a little bit more armor since I'm taking damage even through blocking. But that's alright, it's kind of a maze here. I don't think it can path too well to me when I'm kind of in this area, so somehow this counted as shelter. Alright, there's a fire here, so I think by the fire you warm up or you heal faster. Okay, that's messed up. Okay, I dodged that one. Okay, I did not dodge that one. Backfired for real. I mean, at least if I block, I don't take full damage. But I can't just keep taking hits like this. Okay. We're gonna do ouch. I'm gonna spam campfire so he runs over them. Surely that'll work. Surely. Okay, he actually did run over one of them. Run away. Ah. Okay. I did not block that one. Okay, I'm running. I gotta go. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't know your game. You know, I take it back. I take it back. I promise I didn't mean it. Ouchies, 2 HP. 2 HP. Okay, 4 HP. Oh gosh, I don't want to get stuck on any trees here now. That would not be good. That would not be good. Okay, we got this. I'm healing up now. Okay, I healed up a little bit. Do I have enough deer hide to make a tunic? I don't know if I do or not. But I think I've So that should help a lot. Okay. I want to drag him away from my house, though. Okay, I only took 3 damage when I blocked that, so honestly, I feel like I can fight him. I'm not gonna take too much damage that I can't out heal. Okay, 3.7. Alright, we're good, we're good. Okay, I took 15 damage. I wasn't blocking that. That's my mistake. Deer doesn't take much damage, yeah. He's a tanky boy. Okay, only 1 damage. Okay, we're in good shape. If I hit it multiple times with the club or with the torch, the fire damage it takes is more. So I can build up a lot of fire damage by hitting it multiple times. Ouch. Okay. Halfway. Halfway. We got this. I just need to take it nice and slow. Oh, I dodged. Sprout, I love you, but you are right in the middle of everything. Okay, that was good, that was good. Okay. I'm still in a decent position. Oh. Okay, I didn't think that would hit me from there. Alright, this is doable, this is doable. Oh, no stamina. Oh, oh.
I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty worried there. Um, but we did it. We did it. Fire is the way for real. Congratulations, warrior. Return the sacrificial stone. Return to the sacrificial stones with your forsaken trophy, and offer it as a sacrifice to make the gods smile upon you. Alright. Alright, that was the boss of the meadows. Get back here, dear. Get back here. I'm gonna smack you with this club. Get back here. Yeah, okay, let's go back to the stones here, northeast. And let's get our first Forsaken power, shall we? Eikthyr. The grace of the mighty stag flows through you. Your ability to move around is improved, be it on land or in water. Alright. So, that's our first spot. It's a stag. Yes. You've been granted the power of Eikthyr. Use it in times of need. Your next target dwells in the Black Forest. Go there, explore the lands, and uncover their lost treasures and resources. The Elder awaits. Alright, so the next boss is going to be the Elder in the Black Forest, which we saw several ways to get into the Black Forest biome. So that's not going to be a problem finding that biome. But we're gonna call it soon. Let me just get back to the house that we built, the home base, and then we'll continue soon. I like the rhythm of like one game stream, one ASMR stream. I feel like that's like a good mix. So I'm not sure the next time we'll play Valheim, but honestly, I had so much fun playing today. I hope you enjoyed hanging out as I did. I hope you found it relaxing or entertaining, or honestly both, because it definitely got a bit chaotic, that's for sure. Maybe not the most relaxing stream ever, and definitely like ASMR-ish, not like a full-on ASMR stream to be sure, but you know, it's nice. It's nice to just have a game to chill out to and play and chat with y'all. So I hope you all enjoyed your stay. Have you recorded this gameplay for YouTube? Yeah, I think we'll try and get this edited and put up on YouTube soon. The Super Name Trace video is finished. I'm going to have it uploaded soon. I just need to come up with a description, get some timestamps for it, and such, but I hope to have it updated or uploaded next week, because that's a video that y'all have been waiting for a while now. The Super Name Trees video, that is. And you know, I think it's gonna be a good one. I actually, when I watched it back, I had to watch it in increments because it was getting me sleepy. It was working on me, and since I'm the one who created it, since I'm the one who recorded it, you know, that's gotta say something, I think. But yeah, so you know, I love doing cozy gaming streams. It's a really great time, just kind of low-key, get to hang out with y'all, just kind of chill out for a little bit, decompress. So I hope you enjoyed it as well. We got to a lot this stream. You know, we built a house. We trapped some boars. We beat the first boss. We explored a good deal. And yeah, I think this is a great place to leave off on. And yes, I've got a antler pickaxe, so soon we will be able to start mining. What a cozy cabin. Thank you. Thank you. We built this. It was great. But yeah, yeah, our boars are still being tamed. Let's check in on them. Let's check in on them. 43% tame. Wild still. Okay, so that one is, you know, having a rough time of late, but you know, they're in here, so hopefully they'll become tamed. Okay, let's talk. Hugin, you've crafted a pickaxe. The Black Forest is rich in minerals. There you can find copper in the ground and tin lining the ocean shore. Now go forth and strike the earth. Right, we'll do just that next time that we play. But yeah, I think I'll probably build some kind of wall around the base. In due time. In due time. Not the biggest priority yet, but you know, we'll get there. Everything's still kind of coming along. Let's store some food in here. And let's call it. So thank you so much for watching the vault time. Yeah, I got a nice sea view. Exactly. I made sure to put windows out, so good lookout. And I'm not going to chop down this tree, because I think it's perfect. Having a nice little tree to just kind of help the view. And one of our boars is being tamed. The other is still spooked. I hope it's not glitched. Anyway, but yeah, thank you so much for hanging out. Oh. He's just chilling. And with that, thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. I hope you enjoyed your stay. I certainly enjoyed playing, hanging out with y'all. I had a great time. Normally I would raid out, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of tired. I'm kind of tired today, so I think I might just end stream, to be perfectly honest with you. But let me first plug the YouTube. So yeah, everybody, please check out the YouTube page. I got plenty of relaxing ASMR for you up here. If you enjoyed the streams, I'm sure you'll enjoy some of the videos up here. I got classic ASMR videos. I got ASMR gaming like the stream today, and I've got the previous stream VOD. So if you just want another few hours of ASMR, check it out. Or if you want a more kind of focused ASMR experience as well, it's a great place, and it would help me a lot out too if you went there and checked it out. Other than that, if you want to stop by the Discord, we would love to have you. Last month we did a Bobbert art challenge where I had a bunch of people draw our boy Bobbert in all sorts of spooky fashion. So we had kind of a magician Bobbert. We had a hollow Bobbert that was kind of like a ghost. We had an office Bobbert. We had even a coughing Bobbert. And yeah, we'd love to have you for community stuff like that. Or if you just want to know when the next video or stream will be, every time I go live, it sends out notifications. So if you want to stay up to date with what we do as a community, stop on by the Discord. We would love to have you. And I typically stream. Here, I'll do the schedule here. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Xavier. And I typically, these days, just stream 2 days a week, Wednesday and Friday at these times. So that's when you can expect to catch me Wednesday next. This week, it was just such a busy week. I was wiped out on Friday after work, so I just moved the stream to today. So, that's a good idea of when the schedule will be, but since today was a Saturday stream, of course, anytime I have to move a stream, change the schedule, anything like that, that'll be shared in the Discord as well. So this is a good idea of when you can expect me to be live, but in cases like today, it's a good idea to be part of the Discord so you kind of know if I had to make an alteration here or there. That being said, thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. I had such a great time. I hope you did too. Let me give you some potatoes. And have a great rest of your night, everybody. I'll be back soon on Wednesday. And, once Thanksgiving is over, once the holidays are over, I'll see if I can do some more streams outside of the Wednesday and Friday, because I love doing the kind of low-key weekend streams. But once, Thanksgiving is coming up, and there's going to be a lot of planning for that. So tomorrow I'm going to be quite busy, kind of doing some prep for that. Anyway, that being said, take care, y'all. Have a great rest of your night, and I hope you enjoyed your stay. I'll see you soon. Take care, y'all. Sprout. Say goodbye, Sprout. He's like, no. He's like, no. Oh. Oh. Say goodbye, Sprout. Look at this guy. Oh. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Take care, y'all. I'll see you soon. Bye now. Oh, yes, we got the kitty cat. Yes. Okay. Bye for real. This is the 5th time I'm saying goodbye, but no, I had a really great time. I hope you did too. Take care, y'all.